GPII is short for the Global Public Inclusive Infrastructure, an effort to make it easy for any user to come up to any device and use it, find what they need in the easiest sense possible and afford it. Cloud4all is responsible for the auto personalization, so the part where a user can walk up to a machine and it'll automatically adapt to their needs. There are two challenges. There are the applications and there are the users. So we have both in terms of users. We have a very broad scope. We have some that have very strong needs to be able to use system and all, and some that just have some preferences that would be nice to have. And then on the application side, we have some applications like a very basic phone that can only do a few things, and then fully fledged system like operating systems. And the whole challenge then is to match these two.
Full of features, also accessibility features. Some of them aren't used very often because they're too complicated to configure. The advantage of joining the Cloud4all project is that the user doesn't need to configure anything, he just needs to log on, and the TV basically starts this feature by itself. The main strength of Cloud4all is that it's not just the TV which is adapting to the user, but that with one account or with one system, a whole range of applications and devices can be configured.
Mobile accessibility is a product that existed before Cloud4all, and what we did is integrating Cloud4all architecture in our product. And when I share this tablet with another person, the person will get it with my configuration, and changing the configuration to make it useful for him or her will not be easy. Integrating Cloud4all in this technology is very good because at the end what you are making is to giving the application the ability to be auto-configured only by touch. So the phone can go from a user to another user and be configured automatically.
Imagine a person with no vision that is using his graphical user interface with white text over black background, but he's walking by on the street and he starts having like a lot of glare from the sun, so he cannot read very well what's on the screen. In that kind of situation, having black text over white background could be better for him. So what we do here is fetch the data from the sensors of the mobile phone, of the smartphone, and automatically change the UI. You could say, okay, if I am with a mobile phone, I can just go to other place with better conditions. But think about kiosks, ATMs, big machines you cannot move. In that kind of situations, it could be even better to have this kind of adaptation automatically driven.